Hari Om. This audio is being tested. Um, I will unmute everybody just to respond whether you are hearing me or not.
All participants are unmuted.
Are you able to hear me or just testing? I am speaking. We have 2 more minutes so we can test. Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay. I hope it's not through phone. I hope it's through headphone. I don't know the difference because both are close by. So
Your phone is cracking up, though. There is static on your phone.
the phones, I will unmute. I mean, I'll mute everybody because it is not. It's now unmuted. That's why maybe. Hari Om, Hari Om. We have a audio problem. I don't know which one is right, with or without mic, but it's 11:55. I will
Maybe
mute.
why don't you just call back in on the same line because there is a problem with your line. Just redial the same number.
No, I will I will mute everybody.
No, you got a bad connection. All participants are muted and they can unmute themselves.
We'll start with mantra.
You still have a bad connection. You need to redial. You need to hang up and redial.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. I am redialing.
Welcome. This service is provided by. If you are the host, please enter your PIN followed by the pound or hash. Thank you. There are two. All participants are unmuted. Yeah, much better.
Thank you. Thank you. I will mute once more. Thank you.
All participants are muted and they can unmute themselves.
We'll start. Om Sahana Vavadu Sahanau Bhunaktu Saha Viryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhidamastu ma Dishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Guru Stotram. Akhandamandalakaram Vyaptam Yena Characharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjanashalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwara Gurureva Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Stavaram Jangamam Vyaptam Yatkinchis Sacharacharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Chinmayam Vyabhiyas Sarvam Trailokyam Sacharacharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Tvameva Mata cha Pita Tvameva Bandhuscha Sakha Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva. Gita Dhyanam. Om Parthaya Pradipodidam Bhagavada Narayanena Swayam Vyasena Kradidam Purana Muninam Madhye Mahabharadam Advaidamritavarshinim Bhagavadim Ashtadashathyayanim Ambatvamanusantatami Bhagavad Gita Bhavaddeshinim Yam Brahma Varunendra Rudra Maruda Stunnandi Divyestavai Vedai Sangapadakrammo Banishadair Gayandiyam Samaga Dhyanavastita Tadgadena Manasa Pashyandiyam Yoginaha Yasyandam Navidursura Suragana Devaya Tasmai Namaha Devaya Tasmai Namaha. Sarvadharman Parityajya Mamekam Sharanam Raja Aham Tvam Sarva Papebhya Mochayishyami Ma Shucha. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namah. Om Shri Saraswatibhai Namah. Om Shri Chinmaya Sadgurave Namah. Hari Om. Hari Om everybody. Thank you for logging in. Before we start, Madhulika ji will give introduction of the sloka we did in the last class. Madhulika ji does not need any introduction. She is a ardent sevak of Durga temple, and we can hear from her. I will unmute.
All participants are unmuted.
Madhulika ji. Hari Om, Hari Om. I hope all can.
Hari Om everyone. Can I start now, Vijay?
Please, I hope all can hear. Thank you.
Thank you. Hari Om everyone. My name is Madhulika. Today I will be summarizing Shloka 16 and 17 from Gita chapter 2. The verse 16 is one of the most profound shlokas of Gita with layers of meaning. It begins to lead us into understanding this thing called...
Sorry for interrupting. Vijay ji, please put your phone on speaker.
It's on speaker already.
Okay, make it loud so we can hear you on YouTube, please.
I'm catching close to mic.
Okay, sorry. Okay.
Can you hear me now? Madhulika ji?
Ji.
Yeah. Can everybody hear?
I'll start again. Hari Om, everyone.
Can you hear?
Everyone hear me?
Sunil ji?
No, it's very feeble on YouTube. That's what I'm saying. Your phone should be on speaker and right next to your mic.
Phone is already on speaker.
Put your volume up on your phone. Put your volume all the way up on your phone.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, let's give it a try.
Hari Om, everyone. Everyone can hear me now?
Okay.
Put it next to the speaker. Put it next to your mic.
Yeah, it's very close to the mic. Go ahead, Madhulika ji.
Okay, Vijay. I'll start again. Hari Om, everyone. My name is Madhulika. Today I will be summarizing Shloka 16 and 17 from Gita chapter 2. The verse 16 is one of the most profound shlokas of Gita with layers of meaning. It begins to lead us into understanding this thing called the eternal ascent and how we can experience it. At present, we may not have the capability to go too deep into it, but we can try to get its gist. The best example to understand this verse is the animal cookie example. They are a brand of children's cookies shaped into different animals like tigers, elephants, etc. Now, some children will only want to eat the tiger-shaped cookies and not the others, whereas other children may only want to eat the elephant-shaped ones and not the others. But most adults would not care about the shape of the cookie. They will eat any shape. And why is this so? Because
Madhulika ji, one second, please. Vijay ji, remove your speaker, put it back on speaker again, please. Can't hear you.
Okay. I don't know how to remove it from the speaker.
Let's test it one more time. It should come loud and clear on your phone when you're on speaker.
Speaker sign is not there now. Should I redial?
No. It should be there somewhere.
I can't see that speaker sign because it's a different screen. Conference call is on speaker. Madhulika ji, please go ahead.
So shall I start from where I left off, or should I start again?
Where you?
Okay. The best example to understand this verse is the animal cookie example. They are a brand of children's cookies shaped into different animals like tigers, elephants, etc. Now, some children would only want to eat the tiger-shaped cookie and not the others, whereas other children may only want to eat the elephant-shaped ones and not the others. But most of the adults would not care about the shape of the cookie. They will eat any shape. And why? And why is this so? Because the adult has the wisdom to go straight to the essence of the cookie. He or she does not care about the name or the form taken by the cookie. And wisdom has come by maturity, by knowing that the cookie animals were unreal and they did not have existence. Only the cookie dough was real, just like the word cookie indicates. This verse explains that the balanced person will slowly achieve wisdom and reach a state where any object or situation will begin to lose its realness. Only the eternal essence will remain as a common element behind every object or situation. This vision is called Sattva-drishti or vision of the essence. Moreover, the word bhava has another meaning, finitude or existence. So it means that the real is infinite and unreal is finite. Therefore, the wise person does not go on chasing material objects that have a finite existence and give only finite happiness. In continuation to the verse 16, the verse 17 indicates that eternal essence is indestructible, by which everything is pervaded. Nothing ever can destroy that which is imperishable. For example, a gold ornament is created and destroyed, but the gold essence remains imperishable and indestructible. The theme of the ongoing slokas is to understand the nature of the eternal essence. This verse gives us two qualities that make it all. Note that the Sanskrit word sat meaning that refers to the eternal essence of the shloka. Firstly, the eternal essence is imperishable. It cannot be destroyed nor is it created. For example, a goldsmith only cares about the gold content of the ornament and not its shape and form. He could melt that metal into another ornament, melt it again and make it into another ornament, and so on. In doing so, each subsequent ornament was created and destroyed, but the gold itself was imperishable and indestructible. Similarly, the eternal essence spoken of in these two verses is imperishable. Secondly, the eternal essence pervades all, which means the eternal essence pervades the entire universe. For example, if we immerse a piece of cloth into water, water pervades each and every fiber of the cloth. There is no part of the cloth that is left dry. In the same way, from a rock to plant to animal to human, the eternal essence pervades everything that
Testing
is
one,
found
testing.
in creation. This has been my summary of chapter 2, shloka 16 and 17. Thank you for listening. Hari Om.
Thank you, Madhurga ji. That was very good. I hope all can hear my voice. Any problem with my voice?
Vijay, Madhulika's voice is very feeble. I don't know why you had that mic because it's actually not getting the voice from that mic that you were using. The mic is being used from the computer itself. You can just disconnect your headphone
Okay.
from the computer.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, you can hear.
Okay. Okay. Where we left is we explaining conditioning. There is some misunderstanding about conditioned existence and expressing no existence.
There's no audio on YouTube.
Oh. Hari Om, Hari Om. Can you hear me now? How is the audio?
Yes, we can.
Oh, okay, good. Thank you. Hari Om. Um, Bhagavan Vedavyasji wrote one Mahabharata, this conditioned existence, because this Nasato Vidyate Bhavaha, Sloka 16, is what Madhulikaji explained, Sat and Asat. She told the names of the shapes of sizes of the cookies children eat, and adults don't care about the sizes. It was a nice example. So we need to know what is Sat, what is Asat, what is finite, what is infinite. These two things should be clearly differentiated, should be, because the Viveka, then only the Viveka will come into us. Because in every day-to-day affairs also we should differentiate it, what is good for me, what is in the long lasting, what is Sat, that should be understood. So when Vedavyasi decided to write Mahabharata, there's a story. The story he wanted to someone to write, because he know, but he can't do the writing at the same time. So he went to Brahmaji. So Brahmaji suggested Ganeshaji's name. Ganeshji is the best person to write Mahabharata. So Vedavasji went to Ganeshji. So when he meditated on Ganeshji, Ganeshji appeared, and Vedavasji requested him to write the Mahabharata. So Vedavasji said, I will dictate, you please write. So Ganeshji accepted. I will write, like in one condition. Oh, what was the condition? Condition was that Vedavasji cannot stop. He should continuously speaking. Then only I can write. Vedavasji said. He thought a moment. I cannot stop. I cannot take a break. Coffee, tea, pani. I have to continue dictating until I finish. He said, okay. So Vedavasji also had a condition. He said, I also have a condition. So Ganeshji said, what is the condition? He said, okay, whatever I speak, you have to understand the meaning first, then only you write. Oh. Ganeshji, very sharp, intelligent, sharp intellect. He was very good in. So he said, okay. So Ganeshji is Devata, meaning Bhagavan. Vedavyasji is human. Human meaning like we are. We have flesh and blood and all things like that, human body. So what happened was that human body has this asna pibasa. Asna pibasa is a Sanskrit word which meaning hunger and thirst in English. Hunger and thirst. These two things are there for the body. I will tell you, if these two things are not there, life would have been something really different. No thirst, no hunger. Don't have to work hard. All the earnings which you do is only for eating and drinking. But anyway, we have to, because we are human beings, we have that asna pibasa, we have the hunger and thirst. So now he has to go for a break and go to water. So he gave a difficult sloka to Ganeshji. Difficult meaning you have to think what is the meaning of this sloka. Because the condition is only if he understands he can write. So anyway, So this sloka is one of them. Nasato vidyate bhavaha na bhavaha. You have to think deep to understand the meaning. अगर लिखने वाले को इतना सोच मांगता है तो सुनने वालों को कितना सोचना का? How much we have to think to digest, to cognize, to understand, to comprehend. Very difficult, isn't it? That is why this sloka came. Nasato vidyate bhavaha na abhavaha vidyate sataha. Everything get destroyed. Arjuna, the whole universe is out then. Ah, who knows it is destroyed? That supreme reality who is a witness. In Chandogya Upanishad, there is a sloka. What is the sloka? Sadeva Saumya Midamagramasit Karmaveva Advitiyam Tataigat Ahuras Vedamagraha Asit Ekam Ava Advitiyam Tasmat Sataha Sajjayataha. This is the sloka. Now, what is the meaning? Before this world manifest, idamagramasit, there was only existence, one without a second. Ekameva advitiyam, meaning one without a second. On this subject again, some maintain that the world was manifest. There was no non-existence. There's only non-existent, one without a second. Out of that non-existent, existence came. No, it is totally wrong. How existence can come from non-existence? It says that something came out of nothing is an Gurudev's words. He says absurd idea. It's an absurd idea. It's not my word. It's Gurudev's words. If there is a tree, we understood there must be some seed, this tree has come out. It's clearly understood. Whether the seed was seen somebody or I've seen or somebody else seen, it's immaterial. But it's understood when there is a tree, this tree has come from seed. It's clearly understood. That's what existence can come only from existence. Sometimes you see a tree here and there or sprouting somewhere, it come from nowhere. That's wrong idea. So this word meaning existence, Vedanta scriptures describe existence as a state of being, one without a second, because ekameva advitiyam, it is said in Vedas, it is said in Upanishads, and it is all pervasive, infinite, and which is beyond thoughts, beyond speech, and it is formless. These are the attributes of that one. Some philosophers maintain, however, the world originated from nothing. Shunyavadis, they call Shunyavadis, the world came from nothing. It cannot come from nothing. It has to have something. It has to come. Vedanta says, suppose you are passing by a potter's shop, what happens is there is mud, there is clay which he is making, and there is pots sitting there. In the evening you pass by again, the pots are not there. It's become clay. So clay is the fundamental principle where the pots, the cup and saucers come from. And this example you can find in throughout Vedanta. Gold and ornaments, waves and sea, mud and pots, snake and rope. So all these examples are to make us understand, not to cling on to the examples. It's just to make understand that existence, reality came from existence only. He was there before. And I told you page number 162 of this book says different philosophies. It is drawn in chart, nicely drawn. Buddhists, Nayayikas, Yogas, Sankhya, Sankhya Buddhi, all these people are there. Uh, Everything is explained in there. Who is the founder of that particular philosophy? Who is the founder of a particular theory? Is also in that drawing given. Just for reference only. You can refer it whenever you get time. Different thoughts of schools. We'll go to the next. Now, what is that which is ever real? That is what is told in 17. अविनाशितु तत्विति येन सर्वमिदं तदं विनाशमव्ययस्यास्य न कश्चित् कर्तुमर्हसि. Avinashi idu tatviti. Arjuna, understand, know that it is Avinashi. By which tat ena sarvamitam tadam. This all provided that reality is Avinashi. And Vinasham Avyasya. This cause or the reason for the universe, it cannot be destroyed at any cost. No destruction will come to that. Na kaschit kartumarhasi. It is imperishable, Arjuna. You understand this? This two shabda is separating Sat from Asat. This Sat from Asat you already saw in the previous sloka. Na sato vidyate bhavaha, na bhavo vidyate sataha. You learn that sloka. Avinashi meaning which cannot be can be destroyed. Now, how the destruction can come? Oh, very good question. Destruction of a thing, anything, book or phone or any object, destruction can come in 6 ways. What are the 6 ways? I will tell you. Only 6 ways it can come. One is first Sota Nashaha. Nasha of the self, of that thing itself. Sota Nashaha. Number 2, Parata Nashaha. Destruction of something associated with it. Parata Nashaha. Ashraya Nashaha. Number 3. Ashraya Nasha meaning dependency. Wherever this is dependent, that one destruction is called Ashraya Nasha. Number 4, Sambandhi Nasha, which is related to this one, Uska Nasha. Number 5, Karana Nasha, the cause of this object, Uska loss, can be a Nasha. Number 6, Karya Nasha, effect, cause of effect is destroyed. So destruction can come 6 ways. We should note down this 6 ways. Sodanasha, Paradanasha, Ashraya Nasha, Sambandhi Nasha, Karana Nasha, and Karya Nasha. I will tell everything in detail in a minute. What is Sodanasha? A thing of an object by dying itself. That is called Sodanasha. Not because of somebody external force. It will decay. Suppose this pencil, it will not. This is I just told example. It will destroy by itself. Sotanashaha. By itself. And Atma is not in this category. Why? Atma cannot die by itself. This is Sotanasha cannot happen to Atma. Why it cannot happen? Niravayavatvad, without parts. That's why Atma cannot die by itself. Without parts. Anything which has parts, if you bring this destruction to the parts, it will also die. Ah, that is, over a period of time, it will decay. Ah, that is Sotanasha. Number two. Ah, what is this body? Sotanasha can happen to this body. Ah, this body is a sankhata of assembly of parts. What sankhata? Sankhata means assembly. Assembly of different parts. Atma is there, inert material is there, Sat is there, Asat is there. Everything is there in this body. That's why this body becomes Chaitanya. Because of combination. Combination is there, right? Whenever this body has a defect, not only one defect, so many defects. 6 defects. Mainly 6 defects. Everything is 6. Nasha also 6. This body, this thing also, defects also 6. What is that? Asti, chayate, vardate, viparinamate, apachiyate, and vinashyati. These are the 6 defects. I will tell you one more time. I know you did not get it first time. Asti, meaning existence. The body exists. Understood? Yeah, very good. Jayate, meaning take birth. This body is born on certain day from somebody. Jayate is birth. Number 2. Number 3, vardate, meaning growth. Body grows. It was a baby before, childhood, toddler, youth, middle age, old age. Growth. Viparinamate, meaning changes. Changes happen to this body. Viparinamate. And apachiyate. Oh, that we don't like. Apachiyate meaning decay. Ek part go weak. Eyes go weak. Ear go weak. अरे क्या बोला, दिखाई नहीं देते, नो टेस्ट. एक एक करके it is decaying. Decaying meaning it is जीर्णत्वाद. And the last one, death. That everybody familiar with. Death. So what are the things? Asti, jayate, vardate, viparinamate, apachiyate, decay. And vinashyati. Oh, vinashyati we are familiar with. So these 6 defects are with the body. And paratanasha, next one. Coming back to nasha, meaning destroyed by something else. I am hit by a bullet, or I am hit by a arrow. Paratanasha. And I can be killed. This Atma. Atma itself cannot be killed. That's what Lord Krishna is telling. The whole chapter 2 is telling this Atma cannot be killed. Arjuna, you understand that. Paradanasha, Swadanasha cannot happen. Because by itself it cannot die. Paradanasha, it cannot happen. Because it will not kill the Atma. Then nothing. Example is Ashrayanasha. Third one. Because what is support of this? You destroy that. Suppose what is our support? What is the body support? So what is body supporting is food. Because food and water is what is keeping this body. If I take out food and water from me, 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, 4 day, I don't know how long, it will eventually it will die. Thank God I was telling COVID-19, this lockdown situation is there, but at least food and water is available. If we have a situation, food and water is not available, what will happen? Total destruction, isn't it? So that will happen. So ashraya nasha. So Atma cannot have ashraya because Atma does not depend upon anything. It does not depend upon anything. That's why it's a beauty. It doesn't have any obligation to anyone. It will by itself is full. Ashraya nasha. So these three cannot. Swadanasha cannot happen. Paradhanasha, Atma cannot happen. Ashraya nasha cannot happen. Three more left. What are the three? Sambandhanasha. Uh, Sambandhanasha asangatvad. There is no sangha with anything. Sambandha can happen when there is a sangha. If an attachment is there, then there are people around. Dravya sambandha, some guna sambandha, kriya sambandha, so many sambandhas there. Sambandhinasha. Hmm. So Ashwatthama and Dronacharya, that is Sambandha, very close friends. They could not do anything. Drona cannot be touched, not killed at all. One Sambandha is there, Ashwatthama. It was his weakness. Now what happened? Pandavas thought how the relationship can be broken. Only way is tell him that Ashwatthama is killed. It's not killed, but make a rumor that Ashwatthama is dead. That's how they could kill Drona. There is no other way to kill Drona. So they made a news. एलिफेंट को अश्वत्थामा नाम डाल दिया. एलिफेंट को उसको नाम डाल दिया अश्वत्थामा और वो एलिफेंट को मार दिया. Then they said Ashwatthama vada kunjara, meaning elephant died. But when they said elephant, they put drum and all this conch blow and music and noise and so much noise that news did not reach Dronacharya. Dronacharya only heard Ashwatthama. He told, if anybody else say, I won't believe. If Yudhishthira says, I will believe. Yudhishthira cannot tell lie. He knew it. So everybody made Yudhishthira to tell this. Oh, Yudhishthira to tell a lie is just like kill him. But he said, don't worry, we have made a elephant named Ashwatthama. Usko maar deyega. And he just tell elephant, Ashwatthama elephant died. Itna bol do bas. And they made music when he said elephant. Ashwatthama clearly heard and died also heard. That's how Drona put the arms away. He was totally down. And they could kill Dronacharya. Otherwise, Dronacharya cannot be killed. So this Sambandhi Nasha for Atma is not there. There is no Sambandhi. And next one, Karana Nasha. The cause for it. What is the cause for Atma? Good question. Atma is the cause for everything. We know that. But what is the cause for Atma? Atma is the cause for everything. लेकिन आत्मा का कॉज क्या है वो तो मालूम नहीं है. आत्मा का कॉज nothing. Atma only. That's why Karana, there is no Karana for it. There is no reason for it came into being. It never came into being. It is always being existent. Na sado vidyate bhavaha. Sloka 16 we already heard and in detail we studied that. So there is no Karana. There is no reason. So it cannot have Karana Nasha also. 5 Nashas out. 6th Nasha. What is the Nash? Karya Nasha. You destroy the effect, the cause get affected. Example, banana trees. What is banana trees? Plantain farm. Lanes of plantain trees are there. Once it is given fruit, ah, you must get rid of the whole plantain. Why? Because that is given fruit and it will come only in the next season, another plantain. So the effect is gone and the cause also gone. New ones coming. Effect gone, cause also gone. Many they're seasonal ones. Karyam. What is Karyam of Atma? No Karyam. Atma doesn't have any Karyam. So Karyam cannot be removed from Karana. See, so 6 types of destruction, all the 6 types not applicable to Atma. Sodanasha, Paradanasha, Achrayanaša, Sambandhinasha, Karananasha, and Karyanasha. All out. We saw Einstein's theory. Atma doesn't come in any of these categories. Almighty, Ishvara, the Lord Paramatma cannot destroy Atma because it's on his own self. Good news is that we will never die. What a good news. This death we are going to face because of COVID or whatever it is. It is only for the Sharira, and that has been telling over and over and over again. See, Einstein's theory is that everything is changing. We know that. He is an objective scientist. So objective scientist will always look into the world of objects and then analysis things. Spiritual science, what is the science of spiritual science and objective science? What is the difference? Vijay Kumarji, spiritual is spiritual, objective science is objective. No, not that way. Objective science is think on the objects. Spiritual science go beyond. You think who is the one thinking. Spiritual science is looking at the object observer. Is looking at the subject of study. Their findings, their appropriation. We are asking who is experiencing this. Who is experiencing this whole world? It is me, my alone. So let's do research on that person, not on object. That's what spiritual science did. The illuminator of the incidents is something different than illumined. The sunlight illumines the whole world, isn't it? Sun doesn't rise. It is earth moving. We know that. The world is not in the sun. World is outside. Sun is giving light. The whole planets in the solar system are illumined, and by which all the PFT, OET are taking place. Contacting the world is their job. So, Avinashitu Tat Vidhi. Indestructible. Yena sarvamidam tadam. All are permeated. All are changed. Because different bodies. My body, BMI is not your BMI. Your BMI is different. And what is common in all this? What is in common in the people? Without which we will be lying flat and can be put in a coffin and go to the funeral home. What is that? That Atma. As long as it is functioning, all body becomes Chaitanya, Vastu. Otherwise, it's not there. What is pervasiveness? What is all the whole world is permeated by that Atma. What is pervasiveness? I did not get it. Example is given. Swamiji says, take salt and water. Put, uh, put the salt in the water. And you cannot see the salt there afterwards. Before putting, you can see the salt, but after putting, it melts away. Hmm. So it's all over the water. It is permeated. It is mutually exclusive. Si- Similarly, the Paramatma is pervading the whole objects. Charavastu and Acharavastu. Sentient and inert objects, all the objects in this world is permeated by that Atma. Uh, Sarva Vyapaka Sambandha. Both Jagat Pramanam. Paramatma is different, Jagat is different. But it permeates in the all objects in this world. And but this is a stupid idea. Vijay Kumarji, I agree, but this is only for Hindus, isn't it? For Christians and Muslims, I mean, this is not applicable. So, Swamiji said this. Swamiji says, ah, for Christians and Muslims, no Atma business. Okay, fine. But when you are alive, Christians are alive, or Muslims are alive, or Jews are alive, their breathing is, oh, they are breathing. So, and then that is because of Atma only. So when you die, your body here, right? Ah, body here. Muslims also. Ah, whether white, black, brown, doesn't matter, rich or poor or whatever. Body is here. Ah, that is Atma separated from the body. This body which was lying down here is only outer covering. That's only we are telling. Whether it is Christian or Muslim or whichever religion you bring it, it is same for all. And this is not a theory which Hinduism propagates. It is all for human beings. Because the Lord is same in all beings. Every being. Example, sea and the waves. Sea is permanent and it pervades all waves, whether small wave or big wave. Doesn't matter. Ah, whether it's Christians or Muslims or any other. This says enlivening, telling that because of the grace of God, this body is active, this body is Chaitanya, this body is enlivening, all because of His grace. That what He has ability to hear. You are hearing. I hope you are listening. I am speaking because of whose power? That power. Huh? All the people in this world are working with what power? That power. Ability to understand and cognize, that is his power. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Swamiji, I thought that you will come to a conclusion. We did an extensive research and we found out that there is no God. Some group of people approached Swamiji. They said, we did a research and we concluded there is no God. So Swamiji asked, who concluded? Hmm. So they said, we, I. That I know, my dear, that knowledge in you who said no God, that knowledge is God. What? We didn't know that. That knowledge in you, there is no God, which you are telling, with those whose power, that power is God. Only that. You cannot deny that. Can you deny your own existence? If you deny your own existence, you are a fool because I don't exist. Nobody says that. That existence principle is Bhagavan. That is Lord. Gurudev says Life. equal to Lord. Life is equal to Lord. Without Lord, no life. It becomes dead body. How can say that I have nothing to do with that? Vinasham avyasasya, destruction of the reality, the life in all, na kartrumarhasi. Nobody can destroy. Pot can be, ring can be, I told you, ornaments and electrical equipments. Without electricity cannot function. These examples will come and go every time in Vedanta. That MNI mind and intellect shines with consciousness illumining reality in each individual. That's what he says. And what then is asat? Sat is told, agreed. What is whose existence is not constant? That is told in the next sloka. What is the next sloka? Antavanta ime deha nitya shokta sharirina anashino prameyasya tasmat yuddhasva bharata antavanta ime deha. This anta meaning we know, end. Ime deha. These dehas. Nitya shokta, everlasting. Uktva, sharirina. These have an end. This is inert matter. So this inert matter has an end. These bodies of the embodied self, the self eternal, indestructible, incomprehensible, aprameyasya. That word is very, very, to underline that. Anashino, we know. Nasa meaning, destruction, we know. Anasha meaning, no destruction. Aprameyasya meaning incomprehensible. Therefore, tasmad, therefore, Arjuna, fight. So we learned that your individuality is constantly there. The wrappings around it cannot be permanent. So the essence cannot be destroyed. Infinite consciousness disturbed by the mind and intellect. The world of plurality. The world is seen because your mind and intellect is disturbed. That's why you see the world. You see the world, you cannot see the Lord. If you see the Lord, you cannot see the world. Because either or. Both cannot be seen. Somebody asked Ramana Maharshi. Very good question. Very interesting. We heard that you have seen God. He smiled. He didn't say yes or no. Can you show us God? Yes. Can you show us God? What he said is, he said, I can show you God. Very good. Wait. I can show you God, but you will not see. What? You will show us? We can't see. We have a 20/20 vision where eyes are working, and some we are telling we are not wearing glasses also. Some youngsters, some old people, everybody is there. Again, I'll tell you one more time. I will show you, but you won't be able to see. What? You will show me, and I won't be able to see. What that mean? I did not understand. You did not understand, and don't worry, keep that sentence back of your mind. Now I am going to show you. Don't worry. You showing is your part. Okay? Yes. Seeing is our part. We will see. We will do something. Even you cannot see something, we will make it somehow. We'll make it show. After showing, We will do something to make it seen. Don't worry about this. Is our part. You do your part, and we will do our part. Okay, agreed. He sat there and he did like this. Finger. What? That is not we asked. We asked to show you God, not the finger. A finger movement हम भी कर सकते हैं. We can also do. He said the same sentence. What did I tell in the beginning? I will show you, but you won't be able to see. You showed God. The power in me to make this like this is God. Huh? Power. They got confused. The power. When the power goes away, I will die. I'll become a dead body. And that is God. I told you, you won't be able to see. You didn't see, right? No, we didn't see. See, I told you, I am going to show you God and you won't be able to see God. This is what you mean. Oh, they all turned back. Very nice story. Huh? That power in each and everyone to cognize, to comprehend, to understand, to think, ability to think, speak, act is Bhagavan. If we understand that this is a Bhagavan, then our approach should be totally different. Our thinking will be different. So the present cannot be disturbance in infinite consciousness is the world. The world ap- appears to be. It is not real. Remember, I told you to make a list, bring a white paper. Remember the exercise? Huh? 3 columns, write the names of the objects in the room, past, present, future. Remember that exercise? Huh? Nothing in all the columns says yes, yes, yes. Only one thing says yes, yes, yes. That Atman, that supreme reality, only yes. That is Sat Vastu. Ah. In that, you know, in the Sat Vastu, no time. Time stands still. But in plurality, the world of names and forms, the realm of time, it has to end. So there is an end. Oh, you see this, I understand Vijay Kumarji, but this is difficult to cognize. Hmm. But one thing is, you'll be happy one thing. What is that? 11:55, only 5 minutes more. The class is finished. Yes, 1 hour. Huh? Everything has an end. In this life, remember I told you 3 stages for every experience. What are the 3 stages? It came, it remained, it finished. This class started, class is going, few minutes more. Somebody feeling happy. Why somebody feeling happy? Why somebody feeling sorrow? I told you the reason. When the mind is conducive, thinking, liking the class, you want to continue. It is a joy. Any joyful situation, you don't want that to end. We are all adults. Is there any children? No. Even children doesn't matter. The first night after marriage. Oh, let the sun round rise. Let this light last forever. We think so. Hmm. Night and day passes. The clock does not know it is your first night. The clock does not know this is your last night. It will go by its own speed, isn't it? Our experiences will end and start and end and start. But the world does not have anything to do with the time. It is our own mind, which is when our own mind is enjoying, conducive, you want it to last forever. Dukkha, we want it to finish it as soon as possible. Pain, I don't want to suffer pain. And whether dukkha or sukha, that clock runs at its own speed. So these three stages are there forever for every experience, starting from the birth we had till we die. Die is also an experience. We will experience death, certainly. But हमको डर होता है. Why fear? अनाशिनः प्रमेयस्य तस्माद् विद्यस्य भारत. This is Uttishta. This is Bhagwan is telling, keep on telling every slokas. Akartaram, apotaram. Nothing happens to that supreme consciousness, which is enlivening in you and in me, everywhere, isn't it? So, this is what is, I think I told you the difference between Sukha and Ananda. I told you in the previous class, I hope. Sukha meaning happiness. Ananda, also a word used for bliss in English. Bliss meaning little higher than Ananda. But it's another difference. Sukha and Dukkha, I told you these three stages are there. It came, it lasted, and it finished. Sukha also, Dukkha also. Very good. We are familiar with these three stages. For bliss, for Ananda, only two stages. How? How to? It came, it goes. I can extend my hand to the extent I can see, and still further, it goes infinite. Ye prapyana nivartante. That's what Bhagwan says. Ananda, no end. It comes and it ever continuously running. That is Ananda. That Ananda we want. That Ananda Swarupa we are. Unfortunately, we don't know. We are trying to get back to our real state. That is the Vedanta says. It is 1 o'clock. Let us stop here. सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् असतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा अमृतं गमय ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति Shanti. Shanti. Harihi Om. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Hari Om. And thank you for all those people who logged in. Hari Om. Thank you. See you in the next week. I have another class 7 to 8. If you want, please log in. Thank you. I will unmute.
All participants are muted and they can unmute themselves. All participants are muted. All participants are unmuted.
If anyone has a question, but things are very clear, I hope, from today's class. But if you have any questions, please ask. Can you hear me? Hari Om. Thank you. Shilpaji, Anu, Sri Rangarajan, everybody said thank you. All nowadays text messages. Namaste also. You don't have to do namaskaram. Click. Already there is some guy folding hands. Anyway, it's nice. Thank you. Nice talk to everybody. We'll conclude here and we will start next week. Thank you. Hari Om.